Hey everybody, welcome back to the Scentaur Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Benjamin, and I review fragrances, colognes, perfumes, and all things scent related. So if you want to learn more about fragrances, colognes, and perfumes, if you want to figure out how to smell great, and of course find the best bang for your buck, save some money, I'm here to help you today. So today I wanted to do a little bit of a fragrance chat. I wanted to give y'all a little bit of my personal life, follow up with my channel a little bit, and then jump into a fragrance topic of transparency with brands and with getting free products or things for review. So first off, with my channel, of course I want to thank each and every single one of y'all. I can't do this without you, and y'all make this channel a success. Thank you for supporting me and supporting this channel, and for loving fragrances. You fragrance lovers, you fragrance fanatics just like myself. I wanted to just be a little bit personal here. I want to let y'all know that one day I would like to become a perfumer or work in the fragrance industry one way or another. I have been trying to do this for a little while. I have been trying to, build a little bit of awareness for myself in places like Instagram, and I hope that I can get there one day. I'm not there yet, but in the future, I might get there. I have applied for some big name brands, and there was an opening, and I haven't gotten any feedback. I don't know if I even meet their requirements, because I always feel like, I perhaps don't qualify for all the big requirements, all the experience required, but I have a lot of passion, and I think I could be a brand ambassador, a marketing representative, all those kinds of things. So that's a little bit on my personal life, and I have been searching for a job, and that's one reason that I've reached out to companies. Getting all these samples is not cheap, especially the fragrances, and I've spent hundreds on samples alone, individual samples. Y'all, a lot of the times y'all don't get to see all the decants and all the samples that I've bought and all that I've sampled and all the time that, a reviewer might take to not only create these videos and edit these videos, which takes me about 2 hours or more on each video, especially if I get into a a top 10 list or anything like that. It could be closer to 3. But I've spent a lot of time dissecting and learning about these fragrances, and I say this not to brag and not to say that I have a better nose, but to say that it just takes a lot of work, and that's one reason that reviewers perhaps reach out to these companies. And it's a fantastic way to get the ball rolling, to build a relationship with these companies. I just want to make this video because some of y'all might feel like perhaps I'm a sellout, and perhaps that I've been getting too many things for free, and I'm always transparent. And I'm not trying to fire any shots, but trust me that some reviewers in the fragrance world, and especially in the makeup world and etc., do get fragrances and things for free, and some of them are even paid, and that sometimes that they don't disclose these things. So I'm trying to be as honest as possible with y'all. So I think that building that reputation and building that communication with companies is fantastic. Another thing is that I've been trying to work with indie brands and reach out to smaller companies, because a lot of the times they don't know where to market effectively, and or perhaps they don't know a lot getting into the fragrance world. They've created a fragrance, they've created a creation of their own, but they don't know a lot about the community, and they don't know perhaps a lot about the marketing aspect or the customers as much as they would like to. Somebody like me, or a big fragrance reviewer, a big frag head, is definitely going to know about details in the market, going to know about, you fragrance lovers, what you like, what you would like to see, everything from the smell, the performance, to the branding, to the bottles, to the presentation. All those kinds of things are huge factors. And I hope that y'all appreciate that, and, companies, at least in the fragrance community, are more open to that, because it seems like there's this divide that of course fragrance is art, and I see that it's something special and something personal, but of course there is the market side of things, and of course honesty is important and transparency. But what I'm saying is that for some reason people don't like there seems to be this divide in the fragrance community that if you choose to be an influencer or work with companies to get a free sample or a free bottle in any way, that somehow that's a mark against you. And I just want to open up that discussion and open up that topic, because if a reviewer, if a influencer, if a Instagram person, if a blogger gets a free sample or a free fragrance, if they're upfront and completely honest, and then they have a very good character where they really go into the detail of the fragrance and evaluate it all, I think that not only are they reputable or respectable, I think that perhaps they're doing great work and moving the fragrance, community and the industry even more, faster and more along. You know, a lot of these indie brands out there don't know how to market, or perhaps don't want to market very much, and don't want to get into everything that they could do, on the commercial side of things. It's much more personal if perhaps they give a fragrance or a sample to somebody like me or a reviewer. And that's kind of the point I'm getting to. There's all these brands, and I hope that I can help represent them and work with them in the future. I hope that I get enough, respect or perhaps clout in the fragrance industry, that perhaps I'm recognized and that I can become, an ambassador or a writer or perhaps even a perfumer one day. Miguel Montos, I think that's how you say his name. I'll put a picture of him up here. He's a fantastic guy. I highly respect him. And he did that kind of thing. He became a writer. He was, had an extreme passion for fragrance and was on the grind every day. And then eventually got to the point where he had enough connections and felt comfortable and wanted to create his own creations of fragrances himself. I think that we all go through processes of growth if we want to, if we have that kind of drive or that ambition. If they have it, if you want it, you don't have to have it, you don't have to want it. For me personally, that's one reason I created this fragrance channel, is because I felt like I had a voice. I had all these opinions and all this information that I wanted to share with people out there, and I wanted to make reviews that were more detailed and more to the point, and kind of dived into things in my own personal style. And I hope that y'all like that. I hope I haven't gone on too long. And I hope that y'all know that I'm honest and that I always review things for y'all, the reviewer. And that I have plenty of fragrances out there that I have smelled that I've disliked. And perhaps I need to make more videos of those. Some people really want to see more, I guess you could say, negative or critical videos of fragrances. And I'm one of those that I'm willing to do it, and I do it. I'm not against it at all. But they don't tend to get as many views, and they tend to cause more drama. So, of course, I encourage people to wear what they love. If they love a fragrance like Jupe, which for me personally does not work for me in any way at all, wear that fragrance, love that fragrance. I was very critical of Aventus cologne for the price, for the performance, and I also thought the smell was not what it should be. So everybody has a different opinion, and I just want to put this video out there. Of course, if you have any thoughts, any opinions, put them in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you have any connections to the fragrance industry, I would love to work with you and see what we can work out. I have a background in business, but I've tried my own entrepreneurial endeavors. Nothing's really kicked off the ground. Nothing that big has really gone anywhere. And I would love to, see what we can do. If you have connections, if you want to help me at all, I would love that. Thank y'all so much for being here today. I truly love the fragrance community. I love this opportunity to share who I am, to share, what a YouTube creator, what YouTube, the platform, can do for a creator. And this type of, opportunity is a great privilege. And I thank y'all for your support and, of course, for YouTube. And I hope that I've never come across as trying to go against YouTube. Of course, I want to encourage them to allow people to be open with their opinions, and I hope that I can be critical of fragrances without that being a thing against my channel, because I want to be honest and help people, evaluate things and get the best bang for their buck, save money, find the best smelling fragrances, if we can't review something on YouTube, then us as fragrance reviewers don't really have a place to express ourselves. At least not, like we can, or, what YouTube can do for us. So thank y'all so much for being here today. Thank y'all for supporting me. Of course, wear what you love. This has been the Scentador Fragrance Channel. Y'all are fantastic, each and every one of you, members of the Scentador Fragrance family, and I'll see y'all next time. This is a wonderful sunny day, a wonderful, beautiful day, and I'll see y'all next time, and bye.